Hello, this is Gamer Freak Paladine, and a couple of weeks ago, I presented the idea of doing a game off my laptop, for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And when I came up with that idea, I originally thought of doing Manifest, but I did it with my mom, as you probably saw, and I'll do that. I'll finish it, but I'm gonna do it with my mom, so whenever she gets up to it is when I'll shoot another one again. But for now, I want to do, on the days I've said before, Manifest, because Manifest was the first RPG game on my laptop I played. Well, that's not true, it was IB, but this was the second one, and the first time the opening scenes of this, I was like blown away, and I was like, I love this game. And if anyone knows me, my friends who see this, they know I'm an RPG girl. So, I love RPG, and this game was made in RPG Maker. It was made by Steve. I'm sorry, Steve, I can't pronounce your last name. You can correct me on that if you ever see this, but if you do, correct me. But it's made by Steve, that name. I just love the opening. There exists a most curious and powerful race in the world of Ophius, able to manipulate and alter matter itself. The numbers are few, and from the beginning they have lived as outcasts, perceived as a threat to the world and every living thing in it. They are called Thelar. Dymedians, the most dominant race on Ophius, have done all that they can to suppress the Thelar, for they, more than any, are afraid of them. Most Thelar are content to living in hiding and have abandoned the use of their abilities in hopes they would be forgotten, but among them is a small group known as the Durium, who are willing to give up that part of them, who aren't willing. I am sorry I'm messing this up. I'm just gonna let you read it and stop talking. Oh well, it was just for another. I'm sorry. I was trying to read quickly because I thought it'd go by quicker, and when I read quickly I end up stuttering and smashing my words. Though I have lost countless hours of sleep in making of this game, every one of them was spent dreaming regardless. It is dedicated to my wife Katie, who said, "Dream on." Aw, Steve's wife is awesome then. And this is the beginning credits. Unlike with Star Ocean, the beginning part won't be very time-consuming with just the intro. Okay, here we go. Arnegus. Again, Steve, I am sorry if I don't pronounce your character's name correct. I'm sorry. Any fans of this game who knows how to say it correctly, please tell me. I feel very special when I don't know how to pronounce stuff. But here we go. Let's jump in. Let's escape reality and manifest. Changes. Yeah, Flora wants me to make some changes. She says I'm spending all my time training. You? Training? You? You're lucky I like you, or I'd give you another taste of my training, rookie. Remember last time when you ended up in a tree? Yeah, I couldn't walk for a week, but I also remember the scowl Sidorian gave you when he saw me slumped over your shoulder. I would rather be laid up for a month than have that look aimed at me. Anyways, it was a lucky shot, and you're the only one who's been Did you hear something? Nope. Just the wind, I guess. I wouldn't worry too much about the changing for Flora's sake. She'll just have to train at the same time as you. She's been a member of the Durium longer than either of us, and has known since the day she recruited you what our priorities are. Ah, my young rookie, she didn't count on my infectious charm drastically altering her priorities. You can't blame her for falling madly in love with me and wanting me around all the time. Funny, I recall you chasing after Flora for years before she finally gave up, and I find myself questioning her judgment more than anything. More than ever. But you two have been married for 4 years. Why is she only bringing this up now? Let's be straight, Rookie. Haven't always been the most dedicated member of the Adorium. Hell, I know it, and apparently so do you. But lately Stradorian has had me training most of each day, and well into the night. To tell you the truth, I wouldn't mind a change myself. I'm always tired. I actually got up the nerve to complain just last week, and you know what he said to me? What's that? Lost sleep is like lost hair. You might feel better without it, but you might feel better with it, but you can get along fine without it. Ha! I know he thought about those kinds of things. Maybe that explains the beard. Sorry, I keep messing up. But now that you mention it, I've been sleeping much less and training a great deal more as well over the past few months. Stradorian is uneasy. He has been since his brother left to meet with the new Thymian High Lord last year. And rightfully so. He should have been back by now. You can be sure Stradorian is thinking the same thing. The Thymenians have always been afraid of us. I don't believe formally introducing ourselves to the High Lord Balderus and pleading our case is ever going to remedy that. We can't change what we are. Try telling that to Stradorian or Dalamog. They share a brotherly optimism. That's why Dalamog volunteered to go as an ambassador. He thought that meeting face-to-face with Balderus might make him more sympathetic to our case. It makes sense. The Thymenians put a lot of faith in their High Lord. If he looks favorably on us, they all will. A hell of a lot good it has done so far. We haven't heard from Dalamog in months, and another Thelar was abducted recently. I haven't learned of that. Was it a member of the Adorium? Heard. I'm sorry I'm messing up. No, it was a young man from the capital. There's a storm coming, and I think Stradorian knows it. I certainly don't trust the new High Lord. But you've never met Balderus. Look, Rookie, the Thymians have never liked us, and they may never like us, but these kidnappings didn't start until last year when he took over. There it was again. Did you hear it this time? Hear what? What did it sound like? It was a small rustling sound. I think it came from those bushes over there. Tonight's dinner, perhaps? Let's not get distracted. We need to finish up collecting the herbs Stradorian asked for and get back to the village asked for. What is the old man playing at anyways? What do you mean? I'm as hesitant to question our leader as the next member, but can you ever remember him needing or using a single herb for as long as you've known him? I can't. Then why in the name of all that is good are we out here when I could be at home with the floor? Stay where you are. You have been named enemies of the Empire. What the hell are you talking about? By who? By the decree of High Lord Balderus. Do not attempt to use your abilities. They will not help you. You will come with us. You're mistaken if you think we're going anywhere. Someone will have to answer to Stradorian if we don't get these herbs he asked for, and it isn't going to be me. Now, Roth, this is no time for. You leave us no choice but to use force. Get ready, Rookie. Remember your training. I've got to hurry up and finish this, because I'm running out of time. I think I'll shoot a couple episodes of this since I'm so into it. Crap, I'm gonna love it when I can change the settings. This is set in real-time battle, so while you're waiting to charge up, like right now, they will attack you. So, and back. I know I just said bye, but I'm back. But the camera stopped recording because it ran out of time. Why does Balderus take issue with us? We seek a peaceful existence with the Thymenians. You are dangerous. If Stradorian pretends any differently, he is deluding himself and the rest of the Adorium. How do you... Darmag, why would you do this? You are Stradorian's brother. It is the will of High Lord Balrus. Traitor! How dare you turn your back on the Adorium? You are Thelar. You will come with us. Oh, they cut his eye out. They cut his eye out. Gross, gross. Go warn Stradorian. Nervath! Go! Go, rookie! Look after Flora. They cut his eye out. I remember the first time I ever played that and I saw that, I freaked out. It's like, I was being girly at that second. No. No. Flashback. No! It's burning. Where's the marshmallows? That's so mean. Everything's burning. Does it make you want to cry at this second? Look at all those lights. I don't know if you can hear the music, but the music is so touching. I love a game with good music. I love it though when I can hear a game and hear a piece of music and be like, that was used in another game. There's a RPG game on here that they used some music from Star Ocean. I was like, oh, yeah! Hope. But we are the last two members, and we have been on hiding for the better part of a decade. The Adorium has collapsed. Our members scattered, dead or allied with the Themians. We are being hunted down by our own kind, your own brother. An interesting and most devastating trick Balrus has pulled off, turning them against us, but a trick nothing less. I cannot accept that Thelar, especially Darmag, would carry out these acts willingly. How then? I am afraid that remains a mystery, my boy, but Balrus continues to draw more of us over to his side all the time. Don't go over to the dark side! Sorry. They won't stop hunting us, will they? It does not seem likely. If Darmag is as dedicated to his new purpose as he was to the Adorium, he will find us. I'm going to call Darmag, since I keep mispronouncing his name in different ways, Mog. What if someone here betrays us to them? I find it difficult to trust these Themetians, any more than the thousands who would prefer us extinct. I trust the villagers of Relna with my life. Relna. I wish I could share your faith, but I would feel much better if we were to find a place far removed from the Themedian Empire. I am not so sure a place still exists, and if it does, it won't be for long. It is the nature of an empire. I just changed his voice just a minute. I had it deeper. Of empire to expand, if not its borders, then its entrance. Balrus' hand would reach out and soon find us wherever we go, no matter how isolated we think we are. As you pointed out, we may be the last remaining members of the Adorium, perhaps two of the last remaining Thelar not loyal to Balrus. But as I said before, all hope is not lost yet. I believe there are others out there in hiding like us. If we continue this way, Balrus will eventually find us all, one by one. It might be months, a few years at most. For our legacy to endure, we must come out of hiding and unite the scattered Thelar. Andorium or not, we must all our efforts. Most Themetians would... I'm sorry, I've got to cut here, so... next time.